Hello and welcome to my 3 blind mice build for April 2020, and it's the 72 Ford Ranchero, and the trouble I've had getting this casting. I ordered 2 off eBay, one's arrived after about 3 weeks, and the other one still isn't here yet. And that's the casting I'm working from. Here we are basically at the moment. I'm deciding what I'm gonna make of it. I'm still not sure. And there's a bit of tape I put on the bottom of it to stop it rolling off the turntable. As I say, I'm still unsure here. I'm thinking these vinyl masks will come in somewhere, and a couple of them did come into it, and cracking quality stuff really. These were from a 1/48 scale, Curtis Tomahawk, and I think you can see where I'm going with it on that. And here I'm drilling out the base to take the base off it, and just drilled away there, cleared my mats off, and here I'm unclipping the base. Bit of a pain, but struggled a little bit. I think I had to drill it a bit more to pop it out, if I remember rightly. There we go. Drill it a little bit more. I ended up actually going right through and inside, but hey ho. And here we are. All the parts are separated. That's the body shell, that's the interior, that's the base, and that's the screen. So fairly simple really, not a lot to it. And here I'm going to be drilling out the posts, putting a bit of oil on first, and then I'll drill it. And I'm using a 1.5mm drill bit, and then once I use the 2mm tap, it'll have the 0.5mm threads on it. So you have the 1.5 drill, then you tap it to 2mm, so you have 0.5 depth threads on it, and here I am tapping into it with the 2mm tap. So we're all basically drilled and tapped in both holes. Ooh, misses. And being careful not to snap a tap. It's going to happen eventually, isn't it? Always does for me. I get so many done, then all of a sudden, gang, snap to tap. And here I'm just waiting to... Well, where'd that go? Ah, that's what I was doing. I was gonna test fit the base back to the body. I'm just screwing screws in here. Here I am. Here I'm screwing the front screw in. already done the rear. And all fitted okay, so I put it into the caustic soda bath of doom. And here we are, it's bubbling away. And it lifted pretty good really, the paint. It's pretty thick and it just lifted. Towards the end I put my toothbrush in and just flick it off, and you can see it's all loosened in sheets on this one. It's funny how different paints react differently. The last one I had didn't want to strip. This one's lifted in sheets. Some, if you put them on, the paint just dissolves to powder. Yeah, there's no telling what they're gonna do till you throw them in. Everyone reacts different. And here, I'm just giving it a quick rub with wire wool. It don't really need that much oxidisation taking off or anything, or any corrosion. It's a good sound casting, so it just needs a quick, for want of a better word, I think it's burnish. And here I'm just putting on, well, I've actually put the primer on. I think these are the green coats I'm doing it olive green, so people may have worked out where I'm going with it. And here I've actually polished the screen, and it's been dipped into Tamiya X22 clear lacquer. Mine's not that clear. I've accidentally got a bit of red colouring in it, so, but it's that weaker red, it comes out clear, so there's no real detriment to it, to be honest. And it's quite good. All anything is really that we dip them in. The floor polishes, Tamiya X22, it all comes down to the same thing. All of them are basically acrylic varnishes. Even Clay was just an acrylic varnish. And here I'm taking off the wheel sets, just unclipping them from the chassis. There's not a lot holding them on because they're plastic, and the body and interior holds them from the top, so it's not too bad. They just unclip and straight out. And here I am shortening the axles. What I've done, I've put my pliers in the vise and I'm gradually tightening the vise till it cuts through the axle, and there we go. And now I'm clearing out the gap for the axles. I've done it front and back, so all the wheels fit in nice and bonny. And there I was trying to be careful not to, here we go, blub 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 blub. There's the basic wheels fitted. At that point it was still in, it were actually in grey primer, so I think I've got my clips the wrong way round a bit, but never mind. There I was spraying the interior black. And here I'm spraying it the olive green. Getting a nice coating on it. Funnily enough, the military colours, one was the green I used was an obscure paint manufacturer. It wasn't a big brand, it was one of the cottage industry ones. And here I've used vinyl masking I cut myself to give the wavy line edge, so I can basically spray light grey along the bottom, and you can see where I'm going. It's like an aircraft colour scheme, something like, say, a Liberator would wear, a B-24 Liberator. And there we are, took it off, and can just see it's a bit wavy downside. And here I've done a quick masking on the bonnet. I should have masked it a bit more, but I didn't. I ended up touching up with a brush. And what I'm doing here, I'm spraying the bonnet black. I've just masked off and spray it black. Just to give a bit of variety, really, to be honest. And in this section here, I'm going to be doing, well, what am I going to be doing? Come on, hurry up. Bit of a gap in the track here. Don't tell me I've kept one in I didn't need to. Ah, sorry, there we go. I'm just touching in black on the headlights and grills. So I basically have what I've done, I've touched it in black, and then I've wiped it with a Q-tip, so I get the silver high spots, the chromed bits, so it gives more depth to the grille. On the original casting there was absolutely no depth, with it being very bright chrome, all of it. And as you can see, as look at it, I had 72 in my stencils. It was one of the numbers for the model aircraft, one of the marking schemes it had. And here I'm picking up the insignia to go on to the side. I'm basically making it like a World War II sort of scheme. Bits of nose art, bits of numbers, national roundels, we call them in the UK. I don't know what you lads across the pond call probably the stars and bars, I don't know, or star and bars. I don't know, but anyway, it's your national roundel for your aircraft. And God, it's really getting on me tits now, all this dithering. I'm presuming it's a bit worse at the moment with just getting over this COVID-19, but I think it's something I need to see docs about. The way this year's gone so far, he'll probably tell me I had Parkinson's or something. I'm not kidding, if a suit factory burst its boiler near me, they'd be doing clear soup, and all I'd find is a sieve and a fork. Anyway, here we are. Close to the finished article here. I put it on the turntable and filmed it, and I left this version on because it shows the nose art and names a bit better. Rosemary on one side and the Kelly Kid 2 on the other. It's actually from a Mustang aircraft, this one. And I built it was actually a blue nose and aluminium Mustang. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this 3 blind mice invitational build. If you have, by all means subscribe. Subscribers are always welcomed. And as well as subscribe, if you hit the bell icon for notifications. And all that remains to say is thank you very much for watching, and bye for now. Catch you on the flip side.